Hello guys, it's Thomas, time to Weekly Blaze. So yeah, I'm recording again this week. And cat, okay. Um, I guess she has opinions on me recording again. So, I'm not gonna do what I did last week and talk about the shipping stuff forever. I guess just to give a quick update on it, only have two things right now. Still waiting on an update for Win Night. Apparently Singapore, the Sing Post, whatever, I think that's like the main Singapore post office or whatever. I guess they're not good at updating stuff, and a lot of times you don't get a confirmation until it's like either like at your post, like at your local post office, or it's already delivered. So if I get a thing for it, it should just be here probably that day, or it might just show up randomly. So hopefully that's fine. It hasn't really been that long, so again, I'm not too worried about that then. However, I will be getting 10 Satan DX tomorrow, so that's very exciting. And today, by the way, is Sunday. It's actually a little bit before midnight, so yeah. So I'll get 10 Satan DX tomorrow. That's exciting. I get to hopefully get that video up. Well, not hopefully. I plan on getting that video up for Tuesday, 5 a.m. of course, the 4th. That'll be cool. And yeah, I'm excited about that. Very excited to have that Bottle Man. I've been waiting for it for a while now. Not really that long, but whatever. However, there was some Bottle Man news, and that's kind of what I want to talk about this week. Is this Bottle Man news. Also, some Beyblade news, a little bit, not really. Well, I guess kind of more of a leak. But that's like the main things I want to talk about this week, which I'm probably just going to do right now. And then I don't know what the rest of the week's going to be. We'll see. So for the Bottle Man news, we have the announcement of the October Bottle Man. That is Colomaru Energy DX. So yeah. I figured the October release, it just looked like a Colomaru Evolution. It is. So it looks pretty similar overall, though. I don't know if I can show pictures. I mean, hold on, this isn't a news video, so it doesn't matter, I can just talk. Kind of like the foot parts, the arms, and then just like the headpiece. Everything just looks more of like an angular version of what it once was. The main difference, I guess, for the head, though, is the headpiece. There's like this extra horn on top. Also, they switched the stickers. Instead of like the stickers being more of a silver for the most part, they're now kind of a yellowish or like a gold. So that's interesting. But the main new thing is on the wings, like kind of on like the arm parts, like the wings that are out, kind of on the edge of the wings. There's these new parts that come out, and these parts come out and kind of attach onto the hands, so they go pretty far, and they have springs on them. Which is cool at first, and that's cool. Maybe it'll kind of be like a thing, like an emblem charge, where it's pushes in, kind of like the original Colomaru, since we didn't really get that effect as much with the DX, with the whole push-in thing. So I think it's gonna be more like that. The problem is the color. So they decided to make these spring pieces like, not the springs themselves, like the plastic. They made it yellow. They also made the whole parts yellow. Why? It doesn't look good. I hope it's a prototype. Maybe they're a little more golden. That would look okay. I don't know why they didn't just make it all red, though. Or at least like white or just something else that's not yellow on red. That just doesn't look great in my opinion. I don't know. It just seems really weird. It just seems like a better Colomaru DX. It's just that I don't like how that color looks. I'll definitely be talking about that in the review if it's still like that, so yeah. I guess that's really all I have for the Bottle Man stuff. It's not a whole lot. It's just like, yep. Colomaru Energy DX is official. So, there you go. Also, I guess just as a prediction, for the November release, I'm assuming we're going to get Rising Milk DX and Fusion Black DX, and then Blend Dragon DX is the Fusion. My guess, anyway. December, we're going to get 2 December releases. I believe there is the big, like, dragon thing, which I think is a new one. If it's not a new one, I think they might do something crazy, which would be, like, Blast Boss DX. Blast Boss is, of course, a game piece, not a Bottle Man. But I could see them potentially just making a Bottle Man anyway. That'd be interesting. And then, Woolies for DX. Random Collection 2. I think that's just going to be another new Bottle Man. If it's something old, it'll probably be, like, Dual Gold DX or something, but, like, I don't think they're going to do Dual Gold DX. Probably new. Also, I think that there will be a January release. It might be the final DX Bottle Man. We'll see. But I'm assuming that the January one, I'm just going to say it right now, I think it's going to be Gyokroc DX. I think they'll do a Gyokroc DX. So yeah. Those are my predictions anyway for the last few things. But yeah, Colmar Energy DX is the main thing right now. And yeah, it looks like something. Anyway, Beyblade leaks. We have the new Spriggan. So I think what they're going to do is, I think it's going to be, LR. I actually think they're not going to make this a flippable blade. I think it's just going to be a normal blade that's not going to be flippable. Now, I could be wrong on that. If it's flippable, it'll probably have metal on the other side. I think there's actually going to be metal on the other side regardless, but like, maybe they'll have like the same idea as Astral, where it's like, oh, right mode is like for metal, right? Left mode is for rubber. I personally think they're going back to the original style of LR, where it's just a dual rotation, but not like, flippable or anything. Core is definitely dual rotation. Screws are there. It is. I think it's just going to be like a normal Spriggan core, but maybe with like better teeth, and then also like BU locks, probably like Achilles. I'm just going to guess too. So yeah, not much different. I'm going to guess. And again, the blade at LR, but not flippable is my guess. Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe it'll be flippable. I don't know. I think it's just gonna have metal rubber. I think it's just gonna be like a beefier version of Astral, also a little bit more round. Not interesting. That's my guess anyway. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. I think it'll just be kind of like a cooler looking layer, I guess. But I just don't think it's gonna go too overboard. So, I think the whole idea is going to be referencing every other Spriggan. I think they're going to do all the things where it's like, oh, the face design's based on the original Spriggan. The S in the middle is based on Storm Spriggan. The kind of the heads, like not the heads, but like the face, kind of like the faces on the contact points, like Legend Spriggan. But like the actual helmet pieces are more like Chozy Spriggan. Oh, the rubbers from Spriggan Requiem. Probably the extra contact points that aren't the helmets. They're going to probably say it's like from Lord Spriggan. And then World Spriggan for like the like silver or whatever. And then Astral Spriggan, they're probably going to draw a comparison to some other random thing like no, it's a good example of it. Like the metal and rubber. Like the metal. Probably the metal, yeah. Probably have like similar metal. And they'll be like, oh, that's from Astral. That's my guess anyway. As far as parts go, I think they will do a new armor, but I don't think it's going to be 5 or 8. I think they're just going to give us like 0, like 00. I always used to say 00, but I don't know. It just sounds kind of stupid. I think it's officially 00, so whatever. I think that's what the armor's going to be, just to avoid giving us 5 and 8. But yeah, I think it'll do 00 for the armor. And then for other parts, I guess disc and driver. Disc, I'm going to assume a new BU disc. This is where it gets a little bit hard, because I would assume that it would be, I don't know, it's hard to say, but my guess is it's going to be like 2 Balance, but in the color scheme of Zero Wall. So like Zero Wall where it's, maybe almost like appearance of like kind of like the wall frame shape. It's black, like the plastic's black. This wouldn't be painted or anything, it's just like black plastic, but then the outer part I think is going to be free spin. That sounds about right, I think. And then the driver's probably the hardest part. I heard a rumor, it's probably not a real rumor, it's just probably a guess that someone said is a rumor, about high merge dash. Okay, could they do merge? Maybe, but I don't think merge would be the first choice. Like, that'd be like if Ultimate Valkyrie had like a volcanic or something. Like, nah. Like, merge was like a weirder unite that didn't really go well, plus they, and God, I mean, they got Zeta after that, and Zeta was a lot more iconic than Merge, so I think Fusion and Merge are just, like, not gonna... Okay, no, actually, I think Dimension will just for sure no, but, like, Fusion and Merge I do not see happening. I also think Quattro, as much as Quattro Dash or something like that would have been cool, I don't think they're gonna do Quattro again. If it's a reused, I guess Zeta. They could do Zeta, but I don't think they'll do Zeta after Quattro exists. Actually, I don't know. I think Quattro's more likely than Zeta, but I don't think they'll do either. Unite. Okay, so I think it's going to either be Unite or a new driver. I'm gonna guess a new driver that's gonna be kind of like a crazier Unite idea, or it'll just be like High Unite Dash, which could happen. If they do anything, it's gonna be a High Unite Dash. That's my guess. But I think it's gonna be a new driver. Maybe it'll be like wider, more rubber, but then like the center like metal or something. I can see them doing that, and also probably will be a dash driver. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, or I guess they'll just maybe it won't be, and they'll just bank on the BU locks being good. Either that or high Unite Dash. That's my guess for Spriggan anyway. So I guess if we just say, I kind of am leaning more towards High Unite Dash. I don't think maybe they won't do a new driver here, but yeah, I don't know. Disc though, I think will definitely be a new BU disc, and that'll be something. So overall, would this be a good Spriggan to end off on? Honestly, yeah. I think Quattro is like the only thing I'm kind of preferring, but like, I guess ending out in Unite, understandable, but like Quattro and like the Zeta, I feel like Zeta was just way more iconic than like Unite and stuff. I guess that's debatable, but I feel like after Quattro, like why would you go back after that, especially back to like Unite? But I think aside from that, the disc I think I'm pretty spot on with. Maybe some color differences or like shape differences, but like I'd be very surprised if there was not a wall reference and if there was no free spin. Especially if it wasn't like a BU disc or something. But like I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. The disc. The layer. Maybe they'll add an extra core gimmick. Maybe like a flippable blade will be there, not just like a normal blade. Maybe they'll have like an extra burst stopper or something on there. I don't know. But I think I'm pretty spot on with like the layer and disc. I think the only real thing I could be wrong on is the driver. But yeah, I think it'll either be a Unite variant that we have not seen before, or just new, but based on Unite. Those are my guesses. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to lock in. Those are my guesses. I'll probably reiterate those guesses next week. And then, of course, we'll get the announcements and leaks and all that fun stuff next week. So I'll get to discuss this further. But like for this week, that's just that. I could revise stuff if I want to, I guess. But those are my guesses that I'm going to lock in for now. So yeah, that's everything. I think that's all I have to say. I think so. Yeah, I guess the next thing would be tomorrow when I get Tensei DX. I'll probably open the package up on camera. That'll be cool. And if Win Night comes this week, I'll also do that. I hope it does. I don't want to say it should because it probably won't, but like it should just based on like the timing. I ordered it the 9th. The person did not ship it out till the 19th because that's, again, like I was saying last week, that's just not what you should be doing, but that's what they did. And then it kind of got to somewhere, it like dispatched from Singapore allegedly on the 21st. And it's just been kind of in limbo ever since. And I've heard that they just don't update. Like I said earlier, they don't update. I've heard it's like, usually they won't update for a week, sometimes up to 2 weeks. But usually after the 2 week mark, it's around the time where it should come. So if that's true, then I guess the 2 week mark is Wednesday this week. So if I get some updates by then, that'd be great. If I at least know it's in the country by then, and it's like on like pretty close to getting here, even by like Thursday, that's fine. As long as it gets here by Monday, not this coming Monday, but like, all right, no, wait, yeah, not tomorrow Monday, like a week from now. Damn, the Fusion DX set's already almost here. Okay, anyway, yeah, if it comes out, as long as it gets here by next week Monday, we're good. Would very much prefer it to come this week, but if it takes, till Monday, so be it. If that does happen, I'm going to upload the Win Night video on Monday, like right when I open it, and then the Fusion DX video, like 5 a.m. like the next day, it's all just going up right then. Because I want Win Night to come out first, if possible. But the same day, I'm just uploading that right away so I get the Fusion DX set video up as soon as possible. Just want to make sure I'm good there. Trying to get that up right away. So, yeah. But yeah, I think that's everything. The Fusion DX set video will probably be 40-ish minutes. That'll be a fun one. Win night, maybe like 10 to 15-ish. Shouldn't be as long, I don't think, but I guess we'll see if we get it this week or not. But for now, 10 Satan DX tomorrow, that'll be hype. Very excited for that, so yeah, I guess next clip will be me opening that up, unless we get some random crazy news tonight or something, but I don't think that'll happen. As long as everything stays normal, that should be the next clip. Oh yeah, also, last week I mentioned how my camera was weird, and it just, for some reason, went from like 2 hours, 15 minutes to like an hour 25 for space. So I cleared off my SD card last night, and it went back to 2 hours, 15 minutes, so my camera's back to normal. I don't know what happened. I think maybe for some reason, something on my SD card just didn't delete. Like, even though everything said it was deleted, I think maybe something just for some reason didn't delete. I think that's happened before, but usually doesn't last that long. But I guess last night it just decided to fix itself when I cleared it off, and we're good now. So I have the extra 50 minutes back, so we're all good for this camera, which is nice. But yeah, anyways, that's all for now, so I will see you guys tomorrow for the 10 Satan DX unboxing. Well, not unboxing, like the pre-unboxing. So, yeah, that's fun. Alright, it's now Monday at like 8 p.m. Got the box. So this thing, funny story, not really funny at the time. This thing did not ship out until like 6 p.m. Got here like right around 7. I went to walk, so I wasn't here, but yeah, back to open it up now. But yeah, I didn't think it was gonna come today. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to like hopefully get the video up tomorrow, like at night if it comes. But yeah, no, it's here. We're all good. Let me make sure there's some information. This is just not. There we go. Alright. Yep, that was the shipping cost. Okay. Yeah, this was like $30, so, yeah. Not an amount you want to pay for one model, man, but here we are. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this now in its own video, so I'll talk either, I don't know if we'll talk tonight or not, but at some point this week, and then I'll talk about this thing as well, so yeah. Alright, it's now Thursday, just around midnight, so just barely Thursday. So yeah, I actually have not recorded a ton this week. Finally, it's taken me long enough, but yeah. So today, I'm actually about to record a video. You can see my tripod here. I'm going to record a Beyblade discussion, not a Spriggan one or anything though. No, no news on that. That's not till next week. But I'm gonna record a different discussion on kind of a possibility of a Beyblade Burst DB Part 3. Or I guess I'll just call it Year 3. Because I feel like if they're gonna do a third year, they'll just keep the BU name. That's my guess anyway. I don't think they would go through the trouble of making another name just for a third year. And then also, if they did a third name, they'd have to, like, probably release a fourth Belial. No one wants that. I don't think they're that stupid. I think a third year would purely just be for new releases, like, just getting us the final few things we really needed, you know? Like Death Scyther, Wyvern, Satan, Diablos, Genesis, and, who am I forgetting? Zeus. How did I forget Zeus? Anyway. And again, like, probably the other Election Bay, like, Kronos, and then maybe a couple others. My guesses would just be some random ones, like, Hades and Apocalypse, and please just give us Ifrit. That's my lineup and hope for it, basically. But yeah, I basically just wanted to give my thoughts on a possible, you know, part 3 for DB, just because it'd be fun. But I was thinking about this earlier, and I don't know what it is, right? But man, like anytime I look back at like a 2015 Weekly Blaze or something, like there's just something different back then. And I'm pretty sure it's obvious, like it could just be, oh, because I was, like younger back then. But like, I don't know, there's just something about, not even Weekly Blazes, just kind of how I would record my videos. And I don't know, it just seems most apparent with Weekly Blazes for some reason. And I wouldn't want to go back to like how I recorded my videos, because like they were a lot worse back then. But there's just something about how I'd be like, oh, I want to make a video. And it always just seemed like I could make videos whenever. I kind of wish I could do that again. The problem is, I don't really know what changed. Because I feel like a lot of the videos I made back then. Because by the way, 2015, this is the year I recorded the most videos ever. I recorded over 300 that year. And I don't know what really changed. Because I feel like, if it was like 2010, that's one thing. Because I'd record a video on literally anything. Which, obviously, I wouldn't do that now. Like these are like the weirdest videos I'll make are these Weekly Blazes, but I'm not going back to making a video on anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was in 2015, but for some reason it was just like any video I would make, or not any video, just like it always just seemed like I could make a video at any time. I guess I got a lot of stuff in 2015 as well. Maybe that's why. I mean, I went back to get some, like the last few limited edition bays I really got like ever for MFB. Also, Burst came out. That was like the big resurgence of Bakutech for me. I guess I even did some Minecraft stuff back then. Pokemon card videos came out every now and again. I know like Amiibo were huge back then for me. And then I mean, I guess I did more like, well, I guess I started Chef Blaze that year, but I did like Blaze Rages, a lot of weekly Blazes as well. Not almost every week, but like, yeah. And not like that far off. It's like 3/4 of the year. Um, Blaze Rages was there. Let's see, we had like, Chow videos still were sometimes going up on occasion. And I guess video game pickups was a thing. I guess it was just that I had a lot of different things happening. But for some reason, even with all that, it still just seemed like even if I cut it down to the things I would do now, that they're somehow just less. Like, you know, um, I don't really know. Like, it's just weird. I need to look back at my older videos just to see how did I record so much back then. Like, did I have like some secret that I just lost? Because it'd be kind of fun to just have more consistent videos going up. Like, what do I actually do? Like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna hold myself to recording or uploading, like, every single, like, week or anything like that. Like, I could take breaks if I want to. It's not that big of a deal. But there's just something nice about being able to record a lot. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of fun. And I don't know. I just don't really do that anymore. I guess I've been recording more recently. That's just because it's like, okay, I got like a ton of Bottle Man in August, and then September was my birthday, so, more videos from that. Which, by the way, I have expended all of them now. The second was the last one, the JoJo video. Um, Ten Satan DX just kind of came out. That was that. Wind Knight is still not here. I was like, oh yeah, that should probably be here by the 6th to go up. So it's just not. So I mean, I don't know what to do about that. So for the 6th, I'm doing the discussion video. The 8th will be the God ranking video. That will be that. And then the 10th, genuinely no idea. I was banking on the 10th probably being either the God ranking video or this discussion video I'm doing today. Because I thought Wind Knight was going to be here. And I guess I didn't really talk about the Beyblade discussion video that much before today, but still. I just thought I'd have Wind Knight for the 6th, because I was like, oh, let me do, like, I was going to reorder some things, like some videos. I'm like, I'll just leave them, because, like, Ten Satan DX would be the 4th, and that's, like, fine. I'm just going to leave Wind Knight, because it's already way too late to, try and get it out quickly or anything. But still nothing. Like, I'll even check the shipping right now, and it's probably still absolutely nothing. Because, yeah, let's see, the last time my Wind Knight order updated. So I've gotten everything else now. Oh wait, did I? I didn't talk much about Ten Satan DX, did I? Oh well, I'll show that in a minute, but like... So let me go onto my app here and check, and... September 22nd was the final update for my package. Again, I mentioned this in the last week, or maybe even earlier this week. No, I think it was earlier this week. I said, this post office is terrible. They don't tend to update till it's like here, basically. Yeah, no, even on the USPS site, nothing. So what's gonna happen is, I don't know when it's gonna be, but at some point it'll probably just show up. Or if I get an update, it's like basically like that next day it'll be here. Like I'll get the thing and it'll be like, oh yeah, it's in Chicago. It's gone through like the facilities in Chicago, on its way. Probably would be like the next day, unless if I saw it at like 6 a.m. But for me, it's still feel like the next day, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, anyway. Or it just shows up, so whatever. I don't know when it'll show up. I'm still really, really hoping it shows up either day of or day before, or like, well, I guess if it's a Monday, maybe then like 2 days before, because, no mail on Sundays, but hoping it's same time or before the Fusion DX set. Really don't want to go out of order. I'm not gonna hold off on the Fusion DX set just because of that, though. That's not happening, but still obnoxious as all hell. Like I just wanted to get Win Nightman. It shouldn't be this big of a fucking ordeal. Like, oh my god, I'm never ordering from. Honestly, I just think what I need to do is, like, and again, like if this is like older releases, like it does not matter. But for like new releases, I just for anything I cannot order, or even if it's just something I really want, cannot order from like certain places because they take way too long. I ordered this on September 9th, and it's October, technically 6th now. Like, it should not be taking. And it was like, the shipping wasn't even, like, that bad or anything either. Like, the shipping itself was still, like, what was it, like, $16 for shipping? It wasn't, like, that bad of shipping. I guess, technically, it didn't ship out till the 19th. But here's the thing, is, well, that's already stupid enough, but, like, the 19th, okay. So, going by their own metrics, it should be here by October 9th, because it said 10 to 20 days, which, and again, that's kind of part of the reason why it's unfortunate, because for me, it feels like way longer than it really is. Like, again, that's a different issue, but, like, so, that's a Sunday. So, at worst, if going by their metric, it should be here by Monday. If it happens, that's fine. That will be either at the same time, or maybe even before the Fusion DX, that depends on when I get it. So, I don't know. It's really frustrating because I just want to have the Win Night video up as soon as possible. But yeah, it just doesn't want to work with me here. So we'll see what happens. I don't know when that's going to come up. Hopefully soon, but I'm not going to keep my expectations too high. Alright, so, outside of that, I guess, yeah, I just had that one video to record. Again, I just really want to know how I was able to record so many videos in 2015. I need to, like, I'm genuinely going to look back at all, like, 300 something videos, probably, like, 500 videos or so, going even like, into 2016, like, even 2014 and stuff, just to see, what was I doing that made me upload so much? Was it literally just because I had so many different interests going on at the same time, and they all just kind of constantly gave me videos? Could be, but I don't know, I'll have to look, because it was something else. Although this year's definitely been better than the last 2 years, which is nice. Will I get to the 2019 mark, which is like 130 something videos, I think? I don't think I will, but I guess I could. I don't know how many videos I've uploaded at this point this year. It's gotta be getting close to 100 now. Maybe it is 100. I don't know. I need to recount because it's been a while, and I did that like around my birthday time, so. And maybe by now it's at least like 90 something, so I don't think I'm gonna get like 30 something more videos up by the end of the year. Maybe like 120 or so. Actually, I guess it depends. Like, it might actually be possible. Depends on how much stuff I get throughout October, November, December, I guess. But I guess there's Christmas, but a lot of those videos won't go up to like January, so there's that. But still, I am going to upload more. Oh yeah, I might be going to the store this Saturday. That might be what I do for the 10th, if I have nothing else going up. I might just throw up a video on the 10th, and then the 11th, because, you just got to get some stuff out, but, or 11th if I get the Fusion DX set, I don't know what I'm talking about there. Anyway, If not, the 12th will be the Fusion DX set. But if I get Wind Knight and the Fusion DX set same day, what I'll do is I'll probably put up the Wind Knight video. I think I mentioned this earlier again, like 5 p.m. or something, and then 5 a.m. for the Fusion DX set. Actually, no, 5 p.m. I don't even think I'll be. Okay, I'll probably be like awake, but I don't think I will have unboxed it by 5 p.m. Okay, like I don't know, like 7 p.m. or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Hell, I might put them both up at the same time. We'll just see what happens if I want it immediately. But yeah, it's a process. After that, if I have any more Bakugan stuff that I happen to get at the store or something, I will. I guess I'll make a video. I'll put up the videos on those like afterwards, and then there might be another break depending on how much I get. I don't think I'll get a ton, but if I for some reason get a lot, then there's another break probably like a couple days later for the Spriggan discussion video. Then we'll return to the other Bakugan stuff, and then later in the month, maybe probably the Beyblade shows that's ranking, but after that I don't know. So I mentioned I think last week or I think I mentioned it both last week and the week before that I was going to do a Bakugan Armors video for Halloween. I don't know if I will or not, because here's the thing, I wanted to do this really cool Bakugan Armors video for Halloween. Would have been cool, but here's the thing. My interests tend to just shift around randomly. Like, I'll get into something, like, pretty heavily for a couple weeks, and then I just kind of don't, and, like, I'll still keep up with the series, but, like, for some reason, I have this level of interest in a series for a pretty limited time. And, like, once that goes away, like making a higher effort video like that, I'm just like, nah, that's not, I don't want to do that. Now, I could still do it anyway, just to get it out, but here's the thing, is this video, I'm making one good Bakugan Armors video, probably just one good video on that level in general. I want it to actually be good, I don't want to rush it, so if maybe I get like Prisma Dragonoid or something on Saturday, of this week actually, maybe that would kind of rejuvenate my interest in Bakugan, then maybe we'll see the Armors video for Halloween, but if that does not happen, I'm not trying to force it, it just won't happen then until, like, whenever it happens, it's just kind of like that. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see, so, I just don't want to force that video out. I still want to make sure that gets out soon, so like next time, probably at worst, maybe like early like Legends, when Bakugan Legends comes out, I'll probably get pretty invested into Bakugan again. Once I get invested into Bakugan again, I can't tell you what it is about certain things and why I get interested in them more so sometimes, and then I just kind of randomly stop. Couldn't tell you what does that, but next time it happens, I'm taking advantage of that. I'm starting the Armors video right away. I'm not just going to be sitting there like, huh, that'd be a cool idea. I actually think that's why I haven't done it yet, because I was like, oh yeah, I could do that for Halloween. Let me just wait a while to not do it. And now we're here, and it's like, oh yeah, I probably should have done that when I had the motivation to, so should probably get on that pretty soon. That would be a smart plan. No, not pretty soon, but like next time it happens. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know when that'll come out, but yeah, I want it to actually come out like relatively soon, so maybe like December, January is when Legends comes out, so maybe then like January, February the video comes out. It seems like a long time away, but it really isn't. I think that's one of the two videos for next year, unless I happen to get back into Bakugan, like October, November, then okay, maybe this year, but like, one of the two videos for early next year, at least I think it'll be early next year, for the second one, but like that, and then the Bottleman DX ranking video. Assuming DX ends, and there's no more DX stuff afterwards, which I don't know if that'll happen, maybe, as long as it has a normal lifespan, and it ends in like January or even like February, the video should come out probably, maybe, I'll order the January or whatever the final release is right away. Maybe 2 weeks to a month after I get the final one, just to give myself some extra testing time. Speaking of, I did get, kind of just coming back full circle here, I did get Ten Satan DX. right there. Got the, oh, that was not unshot, I don't think. Wait, got this. There we go. The first spin I did was the coolest, and I just could not replicate it. That video has been up for just about 2 days now, total. Did not perform as well as I was hoping. I mean, I don't, like, expect all my videos to do that well, like most of them. That one I was hoping would do, like, a little better. Was hoping for maybe, like, I don't want to say, oh, well, I guess I will just say, like, 40 views maybe by now. Because it is a Bottleman video. And I checked, and to my knowledge, I was the first English person to get it up. So either Bottleman interest is just down, or whatever happened, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I upload a video, like the Elemental Blitzfox video, for example, from like a month ago. I uploaded it, a couple days went by, got a few views, and then it just got like 100 plus views out of nowhere, just randomly, like a couple days later. So, I mean, it's not like underperforming in a way where I'm like, man, this is just like the death of my channel. Wait a minute. Wait. Why am I talking like I actually have subscribers? No, it's not the death of my channel. My channel was never alive to begin with. But, you know, I'm like, oh no, is this like the death of like good views on Bottleman videos, like for my standards? I don't know, we'll see. I still want to get them up. I just like to do them, so like even if I get like 2 views per video, I'm still uploading them anyway because I just like Bottleman stuff. And that's kind of that, and I've recorded for almost 20 minutes. God damn, okay. Well, it's fine. I didn't record much this week. I recorded the first clip and then just dipped, I guess, for like until now. So, don't know if I'll record tomorrow or not. And then after that, like Friday. Oh no, I will be recording Saturday this week. So I will record all the way through then. That'll be the last clip of the week though. So tomorrow night and then Friday, or I guess like, you know, the rest of Thursday, which is like almost the entire day, all of Friday. I don't know if I record that or not. Definitely will be recording Saturday though, assuming that I go. So hopefully everything goes fine so I can go, and then assuming, you know, I mean, even if I just get like manga or something, I'll show what I got. So I'll show what I got that day and then probably end the weekly plays. So yeah, if nothing else, like if I get Win Night, I'll record this week, but I don't know if I'll record anything else. Maybe one more day, a little bit, we'll see. Maybe Friday night, the day I record the God video. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's already been over 20 minutes. Damn, okay, that's all for today. I need to shut up and record the other video now. Shit. Alright, so it is now Friday at like, well, before 1 a.m. So, I guess first thing, YouTube stuff. I did record and upload the one video, the discussion. So do I think a DB part 3 or whatever will happen? So there's a few ways I could see this going. You have like literally nothing after Lucifer outside of the anniversary set. Filler releases through like March, kind of like last year maybe. An extension of BU through like, I don't know, July or something, maybe not that far. I don't know if well, actually, we'll just say this. Extension through maybe like March, you know. Couple more releases, probably like Deathlight the Wyvern. Maybe plus one more. End it there. Then there's July. That's the fourth one as you get through July. Finish off all the Legend stuff, all the election stuff basically. Probably throw in Chronos for a random booster. That's it. You know, just kind of extend it through then. The fifth one is like I was trying to make the case for, where it's like, oh, you know, they kind of do filler through March, but then they do something like BU where it's like April through, you know, December, basically. And yeah, they just do more filler for a little bit for BU, and then they just kind of get back into more releases. Now the sixth thing I can see them doing is that, but it's an actual like part 3 to DB, not just a third year of DB / second year of BU. It's straight up just a new name. I think the least likely thing, honestly, would be them stopping outright after December. I genuinely do not see this happening. Like I said, I really, really do not see them ending on Lucifer just for like a final anniversary set again. V2 bays, they do not feel like capstone bays. It's like the last bays of like what, V Force. Now if it was like the GT bays, like Dragoon GT, Dronzer GT, Zeus, Gigars, those, okay. I could see that because that's the end of the actual original anime. That would maybe make a little bit more sense as a final like product. Still not really because it's not a burst thing, but at least be a little more final feeling, or even like HMS, but like V2 bays, nah. So I don't see that happening. Fifth to me would be like an actual part 3. I don't think that they're gonna shift names. The only reason they probably switched the names is because there was no more anime for DB. They wanted a distinction. It's probably why BU exists. I don't think that they will kind of change their minds on that aspect at least. Fourth, filler releases. I do not think they will do filler to end the series. More likely than them ending on the anniversary set, but less likely than them doing like an actual final release. Like, imagine the final release of Beyblade Burst, a near 8-year long series by the time it'll end. Let's just say it ends in March, Imagine if the final release is just like a random booster, nothing new, just there, like like not even filler. I guess kind of filler, but like, what's it filling? It's not filling anything. What's the point of this? I just don't think it's a good end to the series. That's why I don't think that they would do it. It's still very possible. I just really want to believe that they're not going to. Third would be them extending through like July. I don't think if they're gonna make more releases, I think they're just going to try and plan out an entire third year, which is why I kind of argued for that. I don't think they'll extend the series to like middle of the year to get all the Legend Bays out and actually go that far into the year with it. I think at that point they'll just make a whole third year of it. Second most likely is, to me, we get like January, February, maybe March. Very, very big maybe on like an April release. Like 2 to 4 more bays, Death Scyther Wyvern, obviously. I don't even know. Maybe like Genesis then? And then I don't even know what else they do. I guess like, yeah, like Diablo, Satan, Zeus. Maybe Zeus, actually. Kronos, like Hades, Apocalypse, whatever. I don't even know. Ifrit. I'd probably say like Zeus, Death Scyther, Wyvern, and Genesis would be like the main 4. Cutting that down to 3, I'd probably exclude Zeus. But also I could see them excluding Genesis because they don't want to have to make a new Genesis, but still. It's a little more notable in Zeus, I think. But they definitely would do Death Scyther and Wyvern, But the main thing that I think is going to happen is it's just straight a third year. Even if it's not 10 bays like I said it would be, it has to be at least like 8 of them. Like, okay, you could do like April. Maybe they could skip a couple months. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. Might actually be like 9 or 10 releases, but still. The main alteration I could see to the video I made, if they didn't want to do, like 10. Or not 10. Well, I'll do like the 6 Legends, probably Kronos as well, but then there's like the 3 oddball bays. They could always do something. I think they would do Apocalypse, because again, I think that they'll do a Genesis set, so Apocalypse. That's kind of one that's in there. But the other 2, I think I could see them maybe making Satan into a random booster bay for September. Then pulling the November set back to October. And then in November, you'll have just a booster, same with December. So you have the 2 final releases. I could see them making these like Ultimate Fafnir and Ultimate Longinus. I could see them doing that. Because if you did that, the only real weird one here would be Apocalypse, and that's mainly just because it's in a set with the Genesis. But aside from that, you'd have all the rest of the Legend Bays, which would be very hype. Kronos is cool. And then you end off on 2 bangers. I mean, I prefer the Hades Ifrit idea opposed to this one, but still, I could see this one happening as well. It's a process, it's something, but still, I just want to mention that. I actually like that video quite a bit. I think it was an interesting one. I hope I can come back to that eventually. I might do a further discussion next year if we get a part 3. I'll definitely do another discussion on, a potential third year, if we have an idea that we're getting that. Also, Beyblade discussions will continue past Lucifer if there is more. Even if it's just filler, I'll cover it because I want stuff to cover. I just started the discussion series in March, and I really didn't have an idea of what I was going to do for it until like May. It's not that old of a series. I kind of just created the thing, it feels like. I kind of don't want to just get rid of it right away. If releases stop, they stop. There's nothing I can do about that. That's probably it for Beyblade discussions then until the 4th gen, but I don't think 4th gen would be that long. If there's no part 3, I think that they're just going to do 4th gen next year. But if not, I think they're going to do Gen 4 in 2024. That's when I think it's going to happen. I believe that's also technically the 25th anniversary of Beyblade. Because I think the first releases were 1999, so yeah. I kind of think that's what's going to happen, and that's why I'm thinking they're going to go through December for Burst of next year, have maybe to like July, have a nice few months of no Beyblade. The series has already been on decline, there's no anime. They're kind of, I think, phasing out Bursts right now. But they're doing it in a way to where the hardcore fans, are still getting our releases, we're still getting new stuff. But there's no anime, there's not as much to it right now. Then there's going to be a few months, gap. Then they're going to come back, 2024, I think, in like July with a Gen 4, and that's going to be what's going to happen. That's the prediction I'm locking in. Anyway, also the Bomberman video. I mentioned my 10 Satan DX video was not doing as well as I thought. It's up to like 30 views now. So probably, I probably just spoke too soon yesterday. I think that video is doing perfectly fine. Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with that. Again, if it climbs, I think it could probably climb like 50 views maybe by the end of the weekend. Hopefully, that'd be nice. So yeah. Aside from that though, I guess I just had to update the the shipping stuff. Okay, so Wind Knight. Nothing. My Fusion DX set somehow already shipped. Don't know how. It's not, because like sometimes it's like the label was created, it's like, I'll get a notification saying, oh yeah, the label is created, and that's okay, whatever. But like, no, it actually like shipped. It like I looked at the tracking. It's not just the label was created. It actually shipped out. Says it'll be here Tuesday. I feel like that might be a little bit generous. I think it might be here by Monday. If it's by Tuesday, it goes up the 12th. That's that. Comes Monday, 11th. If it comes after that, then that's not good. But we'll see. So hopefully it gets here by Tuesday. Should be maybe Monday, but still, Wind Knight. You don't have much more time to take. Wind Knight. You gotta get here soon. Tomorrow, I think it's a bit of a long shot, honestly, unless it just shows up for no reason. I guess that could happen, and then Friday. Oh no, Friday. Today/tomorrow. Today, realistically, because dates how they work, but tomorrow for me anyway, because it feels like Thursday still. Friday, don't know about that, but Saturday. Okay, come on, get here Saturday. That'd be nice. Sunday, there's no mail, but still, that's an extra day for it to move through the mail system. Then you got Monday. Please get here by Monday. Come on, you gotta get here by Monday. The Fusion DX set might come that day, and if it doesn't come here Monday, it's not here by Tuesday, man. I don't know what to do with it. Like, that's genuinely just ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how but like how it's gotten to be this long. I guess I kind of get it, because technically it didn't show up till the 21st. But still, like, or 19th, I think. I don't know if it shipped out the 19th, or they got it the 19th, whatever. It still counts as going through the mail system, so I guess 19th, but like, feels like way worse for me, because, come on, I bought the thing on the 9th, like, it's what is it, the 7th today. Been almost a month since I bought it, 2 days. 4 weeks exactly since I bought the thing. It's just like, come on, like, this is a little bit stupid, so really, really hoping it comes for the 10th. That'd be great. If not, I genuinely don't know what to do with it. I guess I'll have to go out of order, which sucks, because I really did not want to do that, but, if it's taking this long, like, there's nothing else I could do, so. Don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, it's really, really obnoxious. So I don't even know what to do with it. So yeah, fun, not really, but yeah, it's what happened, I guess. So when will I get that? I'm hoping. Again, hoping for Friday, Saturday, Monday. Sure. Like Tuesday, if the Fusion DX comes on Tuesday, that's like when I would really kind of need it by. I don't think that's gonna get here before. Like I can't believe, cause I said as a joke a couple weeks ago. I'm like, oh yeah, hopefully it gets here before the Fusion DX set comes. But I kind of didn't think it'd actually be this long, and it is. So yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, that's all for today though. I will come back. I don't know if I'll record again tomorrow, but I will definitely record Saturday because Saturday I'm going to the store probably. So that should be a fun time. I'll show what I get. So anyway, yeah, see you then. Alright, it's now Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Last couple of the day. So I did not do the Beyblade vs. God ranking video. Why did I not do that? So basically I realized something. I only need to do one a month, so I'll do it later in the month. And, yeah, because here's the thing, right? If I do, this one, October, shows that's November, GT for December, Sparking January, that gives me till February for DB. The reason why I think that's better, because I want to have time with all of them, because, I'm not gonna, I feel like in my mind I was thinking, I'm gonna get loose for make the video right away, nah, let's not do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait on that. And, yeah, hopefully it goes better that way, so that way I can get a better look at everything. So I did get some stuff today, no Bakugan though, which kind of sucks. They had nothing, well, they had stuff, just nothing good. So I got some manga, a couple new series here. First one, we have the Quintessential Quintuplets. I like the series quite a bit. I don't know, I like the art here, so I wanted to pick these up. And so that's the first one, and second one there. Sorry about any noise, I'll have to wait to record my other video probably, because it's loud underneath me right now. And yes, there is another video I will be recording in a moment here. It's a weekly plays though right now, so I don't care as much. Other series I got two of, we have High Score Girl, really, really good series that I watched about a year ago, so... Why is it so loud underneath me? What's happening? Anyway, let's go to Volume 2. Watched this last year at around, May, so it's been almost a year and a half now. And then another series, this is actually a light novel, but I actually want to collect these for a while now. Date Alive. First one. So yeah. Jeez, that's loud. Alright, yeah, I'll have to really wait a while, I guess. Other thing I got, though, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Battle Tendency. The first one. So, I have all the Part 1, there's only 3, but yeah, finally got a fourth one. Been forever since I've gotten a JoJo manga. I like these hardcover ones, they're really nice. This goes till pretty far, I think. Yeah. I think this is after the Pillar Men are already there. Anyway, it's a pretty lengthy thing. Oh, nice good hardcovers too. But I did get something else here. This is something that I don't understand. So I did not get Wind Knight yet because of course I didn't. Wind Knight just refuses to show up. Actually, you want to know what? I'll check the shipping on that right now. So what else did I buy, I bought something else, clearly. Fusion DX set just came out in Japan today. Of course, there's no way that could be here yet, so what else did I buy? Anyway, let me check my thing here. Wind Knight. No updates. None at all. Hope that's here before Spriggan. Can't believe I'm saying that. And, come on, tape. Okay, great. what did I buy if it can't be Win Knight? I'll double check to make sure that was not on camera well enough. Anyway. So, this came out today in Japan. I'm putting this video up the second I open it and have it done because I want this video to be up. Because I don't think many people have this yet. If anyone. Well, no, I think a couple people do, but still, like, the fact that I already have this. This released October 8th in Japan. Even with the time difference, October 8th, that is today, there is no way this should have ever come this quickly, but it did. I'm going to do the unboxing of this right now, because why wouldn't I? So anyway, that's all for this weekly Blaze. I'm unboxing this immediately. Hopefully when night comes next week, but next week will be the Spriggan News week. Looking forward to that. So anyway, that's all for now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.